This is Telegor coming to you with some conversation about the leaked Sybaris Prime and some gameplay with the Dex Sybaris. It's basically the same thing. So, um, everyone's all happy to see that the Dex Sybaris has been leaked to become the next primed weapon with the Sybaris Prime variant that should be coming along with Oberon as the next prime access. However, I, for one, am not actually that impressed with this because of a few reasons. First off, the regular Dex Sybaris is already a highly effective weapon, and with a Riven mod, it scales even better, becoming one of the best assault rifles currently in the game. So what we have here is going to be a case of it can turn out one of three ways. We can have either insane power creep, we can have a weapon that's almost statistically identical, or we can have a weapon that is just not worth using because we already have a better version of it. And from the stats that I found in the Reddit post with the datamined information, it looks like we are going to get the first case. It's going to be a power creep style weapon. Now, I'm looking through these stats, and it looks like almost every single one of the stats involved with the Sybaris Prime is going to be an increase over the base Dex Sybaris. And this is not really good for the health of the game. It's more power creep, which everyone always complains about. And it's just kind of a waste of dev time, because why make more weapons just to make them straight better versions of existing top tier weapons? Just doesn't seem to make sense to me. In terms of actual numbers, the stats that were posted say that it has a slight damage increase over the regular Dex Sybaris, using 200 damage per 2 shots, of which it's pretty much evenly divided between slash, puncture, and impact, going 34 slash, 33 puncture, and 33 impact per bullet. Of course, then we have 2 bullets per burst, giving it a total of 200 damage per trigger pull, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. However, it's just a straight upgrade from the regular Dex Sybaris. And furthermore, if we look at the crit stats, it's got the same crit chance. It's got higher crit damage, going up to 2.5 times crit multiplier rather than the Dex Sybaris' 2 times crit multiplier. It's got innate punch through for those of you who don't want to run shred on the weapon. So that's another mod slot where you can put on more damage, making this an even bigger upgrade. It's just power creep. Every stat is either as good or better than the regular one, and I don't see why this needs to be a thing. I'm hoping that it was just put there to kind of bait data miners, because the stats as they are right now would be far and away the best assault rifle available in the game, when the Dex Sybaris is already one of the top tier assault rifles, and it would make pretty much everything else obsolete. Nothing comes to mind that would be anywhere near as good as the data mine stats for the Sybaris Prime. And when you already have a weapon that's top tier, the Dex Sybaris just feels like a waste of dev time to make a primed version of the weapon, when there are so many other weapons that are just mediocre at best, like the Tiburon or the Furus. These weapons that some people like, but are just not viable for any sort of serious gameplay. there are plenty of other weapons that should have been primed before the Sybaris, especially considering that we do have that Dex Sybaris upgrade available to us already. So that's just my 2 cents on the matter, and I hope DE takes this into account with whatever they do in the future, not just completely invalidating existing weapons with new Prime weapon releases, but I rather doubt they are actually going to listen to any of this considering their track record. First it was the Latron Prime, then it was the Boltor Prime, then it was the Soma Prime. It's just getting more and more powerful over time. Actually, I think I got the order of those wrong. Soma Prime came out before the Boltor Prime, but regardless, it's getting out of hand. The power creep, just every successive weapon in the assault rifle category being better than the previous king of the assault rifle category. When's it going to stop? I don't know. So, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. I release occasional videos of whatever I feel like talking about or whatever I feel like showing off. And might provide some variety to your YouTube subscribe box. So, this is Telegor signing off.